You already know what it is. It's Bodega Babies.
Hey, what's good people? Welcome back to the Bodega Babies Podcast. I'm your host with the most, like over named Melly, and I'm sitting with the main man next to me, man.
You already know. It's Big Deal. In case you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
You already
I
know.
hope you've had a good week. It's been a good week of football. Life's been good as well. I hope your first week into the new year was, was a good one. But before we get into the episode and just like chat with y'all, do the right thing, man. Give us a 5-star rating. Anywhere you listen to this, Spotify, Apple Podcasts is the primary zone where we at. Do the right thing, man. Share this with your loved ones and those who love ball.
Yeah, let's ball together. You feel me? How's your week?
I mean, this week?
Yeah. First week of
In terms of
January,
what?
bro.
In terms of what?
First week of January.
I mean,
I was ups, downs,
it's different because
easy.
I mean, it was chill because
Okay.
I mean, it was okay. But like, when did you leave Africa? When did you leave home?
When did I leave Africa?
Yeah,
I went to Africa a week ago.
when did you like leave Africa?
Over 7 years now.
Ever 7 years.
Yeah.
So like, January is
Yeah.
like the reset for everything.
Everything.
Here it's like September,
True.
because of like school. So it's a bit
Right.
weird. So yeah, it is a new year. It's a new perspective. It's a new season.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's placed upon you yourself to do it because
Right.
society here isn't doing it like
yeah.
that. They do that in September.
Yeah.
So it's a bit weird. But no, as far as weeks go and like stuff goes, like yeah, it's been good. It's good.
Yeah, man. For
Yours?
me, it's like new things, like everything, like with the whole kid situation and whatnot. That's nice. It's just fresh because it's like me learning how to get to understand how to handle those situations and also handle my own personal stuff and whatnot.
You're speaking in hella code, bro. Yeah, it's hella coded, bro. I don't think our listeners are coders, fam. No one got an IT degree up there,
In
bro.
case you don't know, I'm a new uncle. My sister just gave birth recently,
Okay,
last month.
Yeah.
And she actually gave birth on the day when I have a show. So that was just like interesting. Like I was just about to walk into the door to go perform, and I got a call like, "Yo, I'm going to the hospital, water broke and stuff." I was like, "Damn." I couldn't do nothing other than I didn't want to, like, I was thinking about that, but at the same time, I want to focus on this live performance and whatnot, which was great, by the way. You should have been there. Sophia was there, bro.
Who?
Sophia, like Raquel's
Yeah.
friend. Yeah.
Okay.
She came through, was nice, and people had a good time. And after that, new uncle vibes. Now I gotta balance how to be an uncle to her. Like, this is the closest I've been to a baby in a long time, like I've been an uncle for quite some time. I have nephews and nieces, but not this close, like I see them once in a while and whatnot, but with the situation I can see the baby every day, type thingy, and it's quite fun. It's interesting. So with those new stuff, balancing that out and the week starting again, it's as if nothing changed, bro, because like it just started from September, man. Like, the only time I had was like the first week, in the sense the first few days. After the first few days, it's back to back.
Back to the grind.
Back to the grind, bro.
Your mom called me like a week and a half ago.
She was mad at me, bro, because she said...
Okay, yeah, no, continue.
Yeah, she was mad at me for the fact that you called her before me. Like, she spoke to you before I spoke to her and stuff like that. She was like, "Oh, Melly, he called me and whatnot, and you couldn't call me." I'm like, "Mom, I'm calling you right now, though."
No. We spoke on, I think it was Christmas, right?
Right.
On Christmas, I sent her a message and stuff. And then she called and I couldn't pick up. Because I was on a call with my sister, and then I called her back. We chatted for a bit, and then I left to I think we went to the salon. I showed her how to get her hair done, and then she called me again.
Okay.
I'm like, "Yo, hello," and she's like, "Oh yeah, Melly, I forgot to say, if you need anything, son, anything, whatever it is, let me know.
She loves you, man. She
Let
loves
me
you,
know.
bro.
I'm like, oh, ma, appreciate it. Your son ain't like this, but I appreciate it.
You know,
No,
I'm
I
the
didn't say that
realist.
part. I
You
didn't
know,
say-
I'm the realist. You know,
I
I'm
didn't
the
say
realist.
that
For the
part,
people
but, like, yeah.
listening, I'm the realist. You should
Nah,
know that.
man, I love your mom, man. She's good people. She's
Yeah.
good people. But yeah, let's get into the football, bro.
Yeah, man. How
How-
do we start? Let's start. Let's take it back home. AFCON. Did you watch the quarterfinals?
I haven't. I've seen like highlights still. I've seen
Bro.
highlights still.
Bro.
I saw the Egypt highlights. I saw the Nigeria highlights against
Bro.
Algeria. Yeah, the Nigeria's cooking. But the thing is now we're at the semis. All the
Right.
teams are good, so I don't know.
Bro, even from the quarterfinals, all the teams were good.
Yeah, they were.
But now it's just the best out of the best, and it's still gonna get that way until the finals.
I still can't predict it. I thought Cameroon was gonna go through, but they didn't. You know what I mean?
You know,
So,
Ivory
like-
Coast as well, like the
Yeah.
defending champion.
I thought, yeah, I don't know. I honestly have no prediction to see who would. Because
So
Morocco's doing the bits.
yeah,
They haven't lost their match since opening day.
right,
Neither has Nigeria as well.
yeah.
But a lot of the, I don't know, bro.
So
I don't know.
for example, we played Algeria, right? Nigeria played. I watched the whole game, and like I watched a bit of the game, the round 16 and whatnot, just to, like prep myself, especially the Nigerian game, cause patriotic and stuff like that. And so I watched the whole game, and bro, Algeria, for example, Zidane's son is the goalie, and he hasn't considered a goal until he faced Nigeria, and bro, they destroyed him, man. Like the second goal, it was like, oh man, it was just beautiful to watch. Like Alex Iwobi passed a very good pass from midfield. Also, Semen was meant to took the ball into the box 18.
Yeah, and then
And
he
they
laid it off to
laid it
the-
off.
Yeah,
The
I saw
defender
that.
fell on his ass, bro. And Apple Adams took the ball, caught the keeper out, stretch his live out, and like empty post, bro. It
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah.
And this is something that Lucas Zidane has not faced in a long time, bro. You know why I like it? I also like it for the fact of what Algeria did to, was it Congo? Yeah. They played against Congo. Do you see the controversy that came out with the guy who was representing one of their leaders?
No.
Lumumba.
So
So there's,
Patrice.
yeah,
When they were giving him, even Leon put it on the group, like on the IG group.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't get the context,
Okay,
but I saw
so
it.
in Congo, there's this guy called Patrice
Patrice Lumumba, yeah.
Lumumba.
Famous. I know
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
So he's one of their great leaders and whatnot, and he has a statue whereby he was standing with his hands up like this. So basically, there's this fan who, throughout every time Congo play, he stands there for 90 minutes
With his
straight.
hand out.
Huh?
Yeah, with his hand out. yeah.
Exactly. So it was like one of the iconic moments, fan moments of like the whole AFCON and whatnot. And when they faced Algeria in the round 16, after Algeria scored at the last minute, one of their player went face in front of this guy and did this thing and fell down. And that was the first time throughout the whole AFCON the guy paused, like from moved from that motion and cried, bro. So everyone,
Because they got out.
yeah,
Yeah.
not just because they got out, because the other Algerian guy
Like, basically
Antag-
interrupted him,
yeah,
like, pushed him over.
antagonized him, bro, and mostly Ghanaians, bro. You know one thing I love Nigerian Ghana, right? We are like brothers, bro. When we're outside, we fight each other and stuff, but when it's us against the world, it's like sibling rivalry, like it's we against everybody else, you know.
Yeah.
But internally, it's like we against each other type thing. And all the Ghanaian people are like, bro, you guys gotta get revenge for this. You guys gotta revenge. So we scored the 2 goals, and Abu Adams celebrated by doing
We're
that.
doing
for the
that
guy,
thing.
you know. So it was like kind of like emotional.
Was it intentional from
Africans.
the Algerian fan?
Yes, of course.
Oh, it
It
was?
wasn't a fan. It was a player, bro.
It was a player.
It was a player. It's like, you know, when
I saw the rah, but I didn't
bro,
even
it's like, you know, you score against Man City and then you're doing the Haaland celebration type thingy, you know, just to
Okay.
like poke at them.
Okay.
And he did that thing, and the guy subbed, bro. First time throughout the whole time they were playing that he stopped his motion. Like throughout, it was always
Yeah,
like
so
that.
like that. Yeah,
you know?
his hand was up. I mean, I
Yeah.
saw like clips of like this guy's been standing here the whole game, like,
Bro, it's
you know,
crazy.
like, I get it.
And yeah, so back to the thing, Nigeria are actually cooking, bro. Like they just keep getting better and better and better, and which is good. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, actually I want us to win the whole thing. I watched the game. Morocco is out. I said Morocco. Cameroon was out. Ivory Coast was out. I felt that because of Mbeumo and Amad Diallo, but I'm happy they're coming back to
Where's Ahmad from?
Manchester, Cote d'Ivoire,
Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
And Mbuemo?
Cameroon.
Cameroon.
And-
Okay.
And they both got out on the round 16. So I was like, hey, sorry,
They'll probably
guys.
have like a week and a half off, and then
yeah,
I don't know if
like-
they'll have a week off
I don't think
right
so,
now.
but I'm like,
Yeah.
sorry, guys, but come back to Manchester, bro. We
Yeah,
need you.
yeah,
And
yeah,
that was
yeah.
the situation. And now Nigeria's going to face Morocco, the hosting nation. That's going to be
They've
a
got a
tough one.
home side advantage.
Yes.
Like, I don't know how many seats they give to like away fans. Not
They
away,
do.
like the opposition. I think it's
But
half and half. I think.
Even if it's half and half, they're still going
Still.
to have more, you know.
Yeah, it's like it's
And,
gonna be
bro,
ridiculous.
that's going to be a tough game, bro. It's going to be
Morocco
an
being
interesting one.
cooking.
Because Morocco's been cooking as well, you know.
You even
And,
have Mazraoui.
Huh?
Mazraoui plays for them.
Hakimi and the rest of them. Brahim
Hakimi,
Diaz, bro.
flipping Brahim Diaz.
know?
You got Marmoush. You got
So that's
flipping Amrabat.
Amrabat, bro. That's gonna be a tough one because defensively they are good,
Yeah.
you know, and
Nigeria's
Nigeria
offensively.
offensively we're good. So it's gonna be how is it gonna go
It's,
down? and
it's
whatnot.
going to remind me of Inter Barcelona, that game they played in the Champions League, where you're both good at this thing, but at a point you have
Which
to
one
go
don't-
all out
Yeah,
because it's like you can't sit and defend for
Yeah.
like 90,
yeah.
and you can't just attack
Act
for
that
90.
yeah.
You got to do a bit of
Bro,
both.
We
So I
played
think
the high line yesterday, bro. Which was crazy. Was it yesterday? I think yesterday or 2 days ago. We played
Yesterday,
the
yeah.
high line. Yeah, man. It was crazy, bro. But hey, rooting for Nigeria, man, out to the final. And then we have Senegal.
because you lost the final against Ivory Coast
Ivory
last
Coast,
year.
yes.
I mean, not last year, like
2
2
years,
years
ago.
ago. That's crazy that AFCON is every 2 years. It shouldn't be. But
No,
anyway,
now they're trying to make
they're
it
trying to
4
make
years.
it 4. Yeah, they
I actually
should.
prefer it every 2 years, though.
But then you wash down the comp.
No, you
I think it's
don't.
you get. If imagine if the World Cup or the Euros was every 2 years.
CONCACAF is every 2 years. The
Yeah,
Asian League is every 2 years.
I still think it's like, I think if you miss something, then you want it. But if you get it regularly, then you get used to
But
it.
nobody gets it regularly, though.
No, it's every 2 years, bro.
Yeah, but not every country gets it regularly. Like it's been, like for example, with
What do you mean not
Nigeria.
every country gets it regularly?
Nigeria, the first time we won it was like years ago. It took us another 14 years to win it again. Then took us another 9 years.
But not
win
to
it again.
play in it. But it's always been there, is what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Like, I don't care. You get in on merit, yeah,
Right.
but let it be every 4 years.
No, but I feel like it's good for every 2 years, and then the World Cup every 4 years.
But
Because,
it's too much football, is what
bro,
I'm
I
saying.
love football, man. Give
No,
me
I
more
know,
games.
I'm just saying for the sake of like even club football and just players' health in general. Just I don't see the value in having it every 2 years besides money.
Bro, for me, it's not about
What's
the
the other
money.
benefit?
I'm not thinking about the money aspect right now. I'm thinking about, imagine,
But the organizers are.
of course,
But
but
that's what I'm saying.
but
So what
just-
perspective are you seeing it from?
okay, just imagine you have World Cup every 4 years, and then you have the African or like each continent every 2 years. So you know that after you win in your continent, now you go defend that against the world 2 years later. For me, that shows like a balance of growth. Not like you can't be having because if we're gonna have it every 4 years, it's gonna be the same time as the World Cup in a way. Like after the World Cup, you get in the AFCON. After the AFCON, you get in the World Cup.
No, you
type
can do it
thing.
every 4 years, but your 4 years can start a year after the World Cup. It's not going to be at the same time. Just
It's gonna
like-
be a year after, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
it can
but-
be like that.
No, man, I prefer 2 years, bro.
But you can even do it like 2 years, like in year 2. So let's say next year is the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
So it finishes year 1, then year 2. That's when the interval of the AFCON can
But
start.
that's the way it is. Because look at it, the last World Cup was in
I'm just saying the
2022.
gap is fine every 4 years. You can play That boils it down to basically every 2 years you're playing in a competition in the World Cup or in the AFCON.
But that's the way it is right now. You play,
No, it hasn't been right. I'm just saying the gap between these two.
right.
I think you should reign. You can't reign for 2 years, bro.
Why not?
Like it's not enough of a reign.
Premier League winners reign for
That's
1
different.
year.
That's club football. I'm just talking for a nation. You should be able to brag for 4 years.
Nah, man, I'm gonna get bored.
2 years
bro.
you're
I'm
bragging and it's done. 2
I'm
years
gonna
goes
get
like
bored,
this.
bro. Hey, if you're the champion, you gotta stay on your feet. You know, that's how I
That's
say
your
it. But
perspective,
that's where
but
we
like, yeah.
that's where we draw the line.
So semi-finals, it's Nigeria, Morocco, Egypt, and
Senegal.
Senegal. Yeah.
So we're gonna get Sadio Mane versus Mohamed Salah.
If they get to the final, I mean,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now, right
yeah,
now,
yeah.
the semis, yeah. So one of them is staying.
going. One of them is going. One of them is staying, bro.
Yeah.
For me, who do I want to get to the final? Nigeria, obviously. Who do I want to face? Oof.
If
I would
you
like
get
to
the
face
final, who would you
Egypt,
like
bro.
to face?
I would like to face Egypt just because it's gonna be more entertaining.
I
Like,
think Egypt has too many weaknesses. Like I think if you face Egypt, Nigeria wins.
I hope. Why I want to face Egypt is so Mohamed Salah, because he has never gotten to the final. I don't think he's always like gone in the quarterfinals.
Yeah,
or
he pulled it
something.
off. He had to do something yesterday. He scored a
Exactly.
goal and an assist.
And this is his year to like get to that final.
Mm.
You know, so I want that for him because I value football and I love football. I want that for him as a player, but I want Nigeria to like destroy them, bro, and let them know that we are the giants of Africa, and you're white ass Africans and real Africans.
White as Africa. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. But when is the final? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wednesday. So semis are tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wednesday. That's crazy. You know, I can't watch an AFCON final because I have to watch Chelsea Arsenal in the semi-final of a Carabao. You know how mad that is. Like,
Hey, bro.
why would they put it on? Are you sure it's on a Wednesday?
I think so. I have to check, but I think so, bro.
I would like that to be on a Thursday, bro.
Nah, man. I want to
Because
watch
like
that game, man.
I mean, I don't have a hat in the game, so like I don't mind missing it, but I'd love to watch it. You know what I mean? But if you're gonna make me choose watching a continental match
Versus a
then
club match.
watch a club, bro, you're
Hey,
asking the
man,
impossible.
my club ain't playing that day, but my country is, so I'm gonna be supporting my country on that day. Yeah. Besides football, I Show Speed was in Swazi, bro. I saw him with the princess, man. I was like, hey, my guy.
No, it's been interesting. I've been watching a lot of his streams, bro.
How do you feel watching it, man? Just seeing him in your home country.
I mean, a lot of the stuff I saw was the same. I was like, because I haven't been back in a minute, but like it's nice seeing like your country in a different, like no filter, no edited. It's just live,
right?
And so many people are watching that.
Right.
So I think I've been watching a lot of his streams actually.
It's fun, bro.
Or like Swaziland,
South Africa.
South Africa got like how many days? South Africa got 3 days.
Yeah.
I don't know how many Ghana and Nigeria are gonna get, but like he's going through these countries quick. Because if he was to stay, it's gonna be too long.
He has a month to go through 20. How many countries? 12.
Yeah, and he had a rest day. I think 2 days ago or a day ago, because it's like it's a lot.
Burnt out, bro.
Yeah. So
get burnt out.
But yeah, it's interesting. It's like like I've been seeing.
I think he just got to Nigeria, by the way. But yeah, continue.
No, yesterday he was in
Kenya.
No, he was in Zambia. Yeah, Leon's country. He was in Zambia yesterday. So today, I don't know where he's gonna be at. He'll start streaming. I don't know what time.
I think he's in Kenya right now because I saw his post like, well, Kenya, we're live. Stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's nice. It's really nice to see. Like, you can tell that like African Americans and the education system,
bro,
the stuff they teach them,
very poor.
Bro, it's even here, like the stuff, bro. Like this holiday, I don't know if I said this to you, but I said it just to Shorty. Only time I see black people on like satellite TV is when it's about donating to Africa, because that's the only time I see black people.
Yeah.
So the picture of black people in Europe is like Africa's this poor, dirty place, when that's really not the case. Yes, there is that, like everywhere else in the world, but like
I saw a lot of like African Americans crying and saying, "Yo, like dude, I show speed. This what is very enlightening, bro.
Anthropology studies,
bro, for real. Like he's gonna be started in school, man. Like what he's doing, it's good for the people.
But it's a shame that it has to be good for the people. It's like, why aren't you teaching this stuff? Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah. I saw what they did in South Africa, bro.
Which part?
With all the influencers trying to be like, yo, with this big ass influencers, but then Aisha Speed was humbling all of them.
He didn't know them. He didn't know them.
Well, exactly. But they felt like they were that guy, and it was like, I don't know you like that.
I don't know. Unless you introduce yourself, oh, you're who, you're who. I'm like, oh, okay. But like, if it's just a random coming up,
exactly.
Like, who you? Like, I get it. Like, I'd probably react the same. If I don't know you, like,
you know, the one that excited me the most was in Swazi, bro. Just because I know you and from there, and you're the only person that I know from there.
Like, all the places they were going to, I'm like,
I know this place.
I know that.
That's my uncle's house.
Like, a lot of the people who were like facilitating, I know, like the lady with the snakes, Tia Lichka.
You know her. You're like, hey,
bro, we live in the same like hood. It's crazy. Like I used to see her almost every day because she runs. I don't know if she still does. She used to run like the country club.
You know what? Do you know how I imagine you watching that? You know the Leonardo DiCaprio? That's you.
That was me, bro. Shorty didn't understand when I was watching what I was going through. Bro. I was like, this is nice. It was really nice.
The princess is fine though.
The one thing I was really, really happy he said, and he really highlighted, he was like, the food,
it's good.
I was like, I rewinded for sure. I'm like, listen to this. And I'm like, because I remember one time she ordered some KFC. I don't eat KFC, but I ordered the fries because I know I like the spice that KFC fries do. And when the KFC fries came, they didn't have that spice. I was like, it's not universal. You don't have it everywhere. I'm like, you're probably your KFC ain't even the smell of KFC. I smell it. Bro. It's different. But when Speed's like this is the best KFC I've had. He's been to Jamaica. I'm like, he was like, it's even better than the one in South Africa. I was like, and they showed. I'm like, you haven't tasted KFC, bro. Like for real,
different, bro. Even the soft drinks over there are quite different, man.
Bro, the Fanta orange here.
It's not orange, bro.
Fanta orange, bro.
No, like it's not orange. You can tell, man. So I like that, man. But back to the football.
It was nice.
Bro. Yeah.
But like, I don't know if I'm going to say this on record. No, I
won't. Say. I want to know. I want to know.
I won't. I'll say this off record.
No.
But it's got to do like with like how Speed was with like royalty.
Yeah.
And the stuff that I saw from like the royalty aspect. Some stuff was like.
In what sense? Bro, come on.
No. I can't. I'm not going to say this on record. I still got to go back home.
Bro, this
and be safe. So like, I don't know.
Hey,
but anyway, but like, I love Swaziland. Like, it just reminded me, like, yo, I love my.
But I have a question though about the royalty as well, because I saw the prince, the princesses, the queens and stuff.
Bro, you saw 1%.
Of course. Definitely. I know.
There's a lot more to them.
But seeing that and just seeing them in the traditional wear and whatnot.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Because even right now, what's happening there is like, it's called Lusegwane.
Okay, which
is happening there. It's like a ceremony.
Okay.
It's a traditional ceremony that happens like December and January. So he basically, if he went at any other time, a lot of it would have to be like manufactured. Right. But he went there when it was happening. Okay. So it was like, it was dope. It was dope to see that. It was really dope to see that. But yeah.
I'll ask you the question off record, bro, so we can have a proper
let's go into the football. 20 minutes in and only now.
Okay.
This week was FA Cup.
What's your prediction? What's your prediction for the AFCON though? Like, who do you think is going to be at the final? I think
Morocco will win it.
You think Morocco? But bro, you sit with a Nigerian, man. You should say Nigeria, my guy.
I'm saying Morocco. If I don't know who gets to the final, let's say if it's, I think Morocco will win it. Okay. But if it's maybe Morocco, Nigeria, I see like a Champions League 2012 Chelsea versus Bayern, where Bayern were at home and we still upset them. So I think that would just give Nigeria just like, oh, we're not they at home. It would give them that extra oomph to
Motivation.
try and win it. But again, Morocco's home, so their levels would be high as well.
Well, we are moving. Nigeria's moving on a different motivation, bro. Different beast, bro. One want to show proof, giant of Africa for real, but at the same time, due to the fact that we're not in the World Cup, or like it should be ours.
Like, this is our time to try and do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but I have a question. If you win the AFCON, do you automatically qualify?
No.
That's not fair though.
No, it's
How will
qualifiers.
you be the champion of your nation or your continent and then you don't qualify for the World Cup?
Italy won the Euros and didn't qualify for the World Cup.
But you should have an automatic qualification, bro.
No.
If you can win the FA Cup or something and then qualify
It's
for
just
the
the rules.
Champions League,
It's just the rules.
yeah, the rules should be amended.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they've been. I don't know what the reason is, but like I don't mind them like this.
Nah, bro.
I don't think you should because it's a world thing. Yeah, continental.
Exactly.
You qualify for the next AFCON.
Then go represent your continent. That's the way it should
But
be.
you have to qualify to be on the world stage.
I
Continental.
I agree
Yeah.
because there's so many countries. You have to qualify to be on the world stage. But if you are the winner of your continent, intercontinental, you are the winner. You're representing a whole continent. You should be able to go represent a whole continent.
Do you
in
know
the
what
World
I
Cup.
think? I understand what you're saying, but I also think that they've probably not implemented that because they created a whole other competition
Mm-hmm.
with other streams of revenue for you to qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah, but
Nations Leagues, this is just to flip and qualify for the flipping World Cup.
bro,
Qualifiers, World Cup qualifiers are a separate thing to AFCON.
I know.
Two separate competition, money here, money here.
I
If they
know.
made it one,
No. I'm not saying they should make it one.
I know
I'm
you're
just
saying the
like,
win of the AFCON should
yes, should be-
automatically.
that's the way I say it. And so if you qualify already and you win AFCON, then that spot of your qualification should be given to the next possible candidates that So that way there's
It's a
more
fair
countries
shout, but I
playing,
don't
though.
think it will happen.
But I think
I
it
think
should.
these
man.
countries, they still look down upon African, Oceania, like football. So I don't
Yo,
think it'll.
Have you seen the bicycle kicks, the goals from midfield, the dribbles that's going on in the AFCON?
I think now, I think this year, this year, the AFCON has gotten more
Entertainment.
eyes. But the
Mhm.
only reason I think it's gotten more eyes because it's a case study for the World Cup because they're in the same year.
Mhm.
Rarely it doesn't happen where the AFCON is going on in the same year where the World Cup is going to happen.
Mhm.
So a lot of the case study is happening now.
Mhm.
So I know that FBI is in
FBI.
the FBI is in Morocco
Okay.
to study it, to study safety, to study stadium, everything, because it's happening at the same. It's going to happen in like 6 months in
Yeah.
America. So they're studying a lot of things. They studied the Club World Cup. They're studying. It's rarely that these happen at the same time. So I think also the eyes on it is like more now because we're going to America.
Yeah.
So it's that type of thing. So there's probably more factors to it, but
Yeah.
those are the ones I see. And from a monetarily perspective, I get it. Do I agree with it?
No.
To each his own.
Okay.
Who did you play this week? Did United play?
What did we play actually? We draw 2-2.
To
think
Burnley.
Burnley. Yeah.
Yeah, we lost to Fulham.
Yeah. I was happy.
Yeah.
I was happy. Well, Cucurella, bro, I don't see the point of him drawing the hands, man. Like, that was a bad call.
I think it was a
honest.
reaction also to Wilson. Wilson held him. He held him back, but like
That was
you
a bad
shouldn't be
call.
doing
Yeah.
that there. It's obviously. But I'm saying if Wilson held him and Cucurella fell and Wilson scored, it would not be a goal. But it was so early. 15 minutes into
Yes,
the
you
thing?
shouldn't have done that.
So I
bro.
think like he's grown and professional enough not to do that. So that was just a
Yeah.
stupid mistake. Really, really stupid mistake. Yeah, it was dumb. It cost us 3 points. It cost us. I would
More
have
than
even
3
taken a
points.
draw.
Yeah.
I could have taken a draw because no, I wouldn't. I think we were gonna win. if we had 11 men. But it was just.
I guess you will never know.
It
because
becomes
you
more
didn't
difficult
you didn't
in the
have
Premier
11 men.
League. Yeah, it just becomes more difficult. It was annoying, but this week was. I think I was like most of the time I'm like mad about like flipping losses, but I was kind of numb to it.
Mm.
Because also like the situation, the atmosphere around the club, and like I understand that the guy who trained wasn't.
For me, I didn't expect. There was no expectancy of what to see Chelsea do and whatnot, because it was gonna be the first game of your new coach.
Not
and
yet.
all
It
that.
wasn't.
Oh, it
He
wasn't.
no, it
Liam
wasn't.
didn't coach the game.
No, Liam's first game was yesterday. He won
when he
5-1.
won
It was still
5-1.
the interim guy, not
Okay,
interim, but
okay.
like the
Yeah,
under
yeah, yeah.
21s coach.
Okay.
It was still him. No, I'd be more angry if it was Liam and we didn't win.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but because I can't, this Callum McFarlane guy who took the game, like, how am I going to be mad at the under 21s? He doesn't even have coaching badges, bro. So like, what is it going to be mad about? I was more mad at like Kukurea and the decision, but again, it was like, it was like a free hit.
Well, I was happy you guys lost, though.
Of course you were.
Of course, I should be.
And then Sesko scored 2.
Sesko scored 2.
So
Happy
that-
for my boy.
That's good striker wise.
Yeah.
That's good for confidence with him.
I made a mistake, bro.
Kind of mad. that
I
we
wanted
couldn't-
to get Sesko on my team, fantasy,
Fantasy, yeah.
and I got Sexy. For some reason, I don't know
Well, you
why.
get Xerxes, he's gonna leave probably.
Huh? Yeah, that's what
probably
I had
leave.
in just January. Maybe it might go to AC. I don't know if it's AC.
Roma
Yeah.
want him. I speak to
So
one of-
I don't know. We'll see with the new interim coach, because they are gonna get that done. I don't know. We'll see, man. Semenyo also played his first game for Man City in the. But
That
we'll
was
get to that. We'll
yesterday.
get to
I
that.
watched that. I
We'll get to
watched
that.
Well, okay. It's crazy that the window is open, and like most of the time, it's because summer windows is like it's crazy, but
Right.
now when the window's open, and I know my team's not gonna do anything. I don't know what your team is
I
gonna
feel
do.
the same, bro. There's less noise about like player
Transfers.
and more noise about like managerial.
Because it just happened.
you
Like,
know.
I think if it didn't happen,
It would
I
have
even
been
still,
different.
Sting would be silent.
But even before then, it was like I told you in the last week, like I don't know if we're gonna get a player because the board are thinking of doing everything in the summer.
yeah,
And I'm like, we need, man,
yeah, we
United,
need stuff
bro.
now.
United,
Who would you get if you could get someone right now?
like a coach or a player.
No, a player.
Though honestly, I don't know. I was aiming for Semenyo,
One
but
thing. Just one.
it was gonna be Semenyo, bro. That's
Semenyo.
what was in my mind, because we need a winger like that. Someone, but we need someone in the midfield to be able to like balance out.
Bruno's coming back, right?
Yeah, he's already back. He
He's
played
back.
last week.
Okay.
Yeah, he played like the last game and whatnot, so he's back already. Kobe Menu is also back again. Like, it's crazy. When Bruno got injured, when it's supposed to be his time to shine, he was injured as
And
well.
Kobe played well.
Yeah,
against
yeah,
Burnley.
yeah.
Against Burnley.
The guy I was mostly excited for was like our academy boy, Shea Lacey, bro. He was amazing. He came in, like, say, 15 minutes towards the end of the game, or 10 minutes towards the end of the game, and he just changed the game, bro. Like, he was very, very confident in the way he played, attacking prowess, bro. I'm excited to see what he does in the future.
I think the only disappointing thing about the Burnley United is that you didn't win it.
Bro, I swear. For me, that was the most disappointing thing, that we
Exactly.
didn't win it.
So I don't know if you heard flipping thingy this week. Roy Keane,
Mm.
paraphrasing basically, when Ferguson and Thingy were there, this other United like old guy.
Who?
I forgot. He was sitting next to Ferguson.
Okay.
But I'm paraphrasing of what he said, basically. And I get it, but like I also like, okay, basically he said Ferguson shouldn't be there because he's hanging around like an old bad smell.
Damn. That's what
But
he
this
said.
this is what Goldbridge said.
Okay.
But he was alluding to basically what
Roy
Keane was
said.
saying. And I get it because me and you both know that the problems with United run deeper than the manager and the players. We know that. We just don't know exactly what it is. But for Keane to allude to something like that, he said, basically, he also said, whoever was talking to him, and Keane was like, we don't know who's gonna come in next, but they won't even call me. And he basically said, and we all know that they won't call me. No, they asked him, have they reached out to you, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And he was like, no, but we both know that they won't call me.
Why?
My thing is that, like, why do you think that? Why would you think he would say something like that?
I don't know. What's your perspective on that?
My perspective, like, just reading, like, between the lines and the nuance would be they won't call Keane, not even to be a manager, just to have an influence or something. They won't call him because, like, this new model United is trying to get into, I think Chelsea's already into, is like they don't want to be told what to do, but also that United, like blood. I really don't know. It's like they're capping ambition because Keane is so United. There's a standard that you should meet, and if you don't meet it, get out of here. I don't think they want that old school authoritative figure because society, it doesn't work like that no more. You know what I mean?
Like, do you mean like him playing a managerial role or what?
Not even, maybe backroom staff even, bro.
Bro, like, but there are so many ex-play United players.
I think that's the problem as well.
Why? So you think?
I think that's the problem as well. That's what I think even Keane was alluding to with Ferguson just hanging there.
But Ferguson is not.
I know. That's why he said he's hanging like a bad smell.
Bro, that's like, crazy.
What's that smell, dog?
No, for me, Keane is just with punditry, bro. They say things so people clickbait and all that, bait rate and whatnot.
I'm not saying he said that because I saw this from Goldbridge.
Okay.
Goldbridge said this, but he said also he was alluding to
Goldbridge. I don't like that guy, bro.
You don't like?
No.
I think he can be. I think he can be very objective. He loves United, but he can be positive when he needs to be positive. But he can also be negative when he needs to be. Like he can be objective.
Majority of the things that he says is always on the negative part because why?
I think because he loves.
No, bro. It's besides him loving United.
No, because
he rage baits a lot, bro. He wants people to click on, and that's how I. That's what I think.
Yes, there's a science to that as well. I think I think he might do that in maybe his flipping thumbnail and captions, but also even when he speaks. But like I do watch United, like flipping United, what you call it, not punditry, like influencers. Okay. I watch Goldbridge, I watch Saeed, I watch the United Stand. Like I see all these perspectives, and I see the ultra positives.
Right.
But even towards when Amorim was starting, they were also not being negative, but they were like, something needs to change. I want to back this guy, but he's not giving me enough reason to back him. Blah,
for
blah,
me,
blah.
the best United influencer is like United Stand because he is very objective in what he says. Like he shows disappointment, or he shows optimistic, he shows pessimistic, but he also analyzes the game in a proper way without being biased or without having so much emotions with that game. With Goldbridge, it's different, bro. He annoys me, bro.
No, do you know? I get why he would annoy you. Like I also, like I think there's room for that as well because even with some Chelsea guys, like sometimes I don't watch it because okay, that's too negative, and I don't want to be too negative. I understand why they become too negative. It's because they love the club.
Bro,
no, it is, bro.
Are you saying United Stand don't love the club?
No, he does, but I can't judge someone for having the mental fortitude to just try and persevere through something. For some people, it's like, this is the United standard. Why should it drop? I'm mad because it dropped. And then they'll go on rants and become negative. I understand it. I get it. That's their prerogative and that's their perspective on things. I might not choose to consume it because that's not my cup of tea, but I respect it because of maybe why you see it like that. Even with Chelsea and United, bro, we have been powerhouses in English football, and to see what has happened, I understand why you get pockets of negativity, rightfully so. It has to be there. I'm not saying it shouldn't be there, but yes, when you want to consume content like we do, we want both. We want objective, we want some negative, we want some positive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
speaking on, I'm gonna just emphasize more on what you just said and whatnot with Gold Bridge and ranking and all that. For me, I disagree with that. I do feel like having some old players, ex-players, come to the team and like let them know, like, yo, we used to do this and whatnot, and let them know that it used to be different gravy. Like Darren Fletcher in his first press conference, instead he like Dan was working with Sesko on being a better striker and all that, and it was like one of the things he did was show them United on video, like how it was back in this day and whatnot, like showing them that standard. Cristiano Ronaldo, Rooney and whatnot. This was something for Sesko specifically on how they play and whatnot, and show the whole team how we move. You got to move in a different gravy. Yes, today's football is different from back in the day, but you got to be influenced by back in the day in order to stabilize yourself today. If we go
Just to understand what's required. of you.
exactly,
Yeah.
like see, for example, with Afrobeat and music, I'm just gonna draw a little perspective. Burna Boy or Wizkid is considered like Burna Boy is considered like new fella in some way because of his sound. He emulated from fella the way it works and whatnot. And Wizkid on this part is also considered the new fella because of his how will I say it, ambiguity or his success of how he's been able to manage that. That was what Fela was doing back in the day. So I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is like, with football, even if new, it is new right now, and the players are different, and everything is quite different right now, and they're going for a new type of model and different model. Having those old ex-players
The
come
quality.
in, it
I mean,
shows
the standard, yeah.
it shows standard, bro. And for me, like Babatov have gone to see the players. He has spoken to them. Darren Fletcher was there. Even Paul Scholes has been able to go before his whole son stuff and whatnot. He usually go to Curtin to talk to the players and whatnot. So there was a point Beckham actually went there to speak with the players and show them, like, all those things are motivation for these players, bro. And if you feel like someone like Sir Alex Ferguson, who is one of the best coaches in the history of football, you think he shouldn't be there because you feel like he's too old and you're trying to change.
I
feel
don't know
like
why he thinks like
that's,
you'd
for
have
me,
to ask him for that.
For me, that's like that's a bad call.
But
I
I
don't
think also-
acknowledge that. I don't agree with that.
Don't you think that United it's like it's so far gone that you need that motivation?
I do.
That's
I
what I'm
do.
saying. Like, is it? Do you see that? I would see that as a bad thing because, like, most of the time, the manager, like, just for instance, like Man City, Pep.
Okay.
I don't see any ex-players going to think to motivate. It's because you're winning and you're achieving something. Even at
Bro, like,
Villa
he's-
or whatever
he's
team.
friends,
No,
though.
I get it.
You know
but
why
I
he's-
know why. Do you think if United was winning, those players would be coming
Tuchel
back?
was at Man City the other day.
Yeah, took it because Pep's his guy.
I know, but you
They were
get
just
me.
chilling.
But you get no. He saw the players. He hung out with the
Yeah,
players.
he saw the players.
Spoke to the players.
Yeah, he spoke. Yeah, but it's Tuchel. He's the national manager. It's a different team.
I know. Yes, I get that. But my point is, it's not like Alex Ferguson impacts the game. He's a United fan. He goes to watch the game.
No, I
and
get
that's
it. I get it.
okay.
I'm saying, do you think
Mhm.
this would be the situation if United was winning? They wouldn't need motivation.
I
Right?
don't.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think the issue is with the players.
No,
like
it's
we
not.
both know.
It's not.
It's not there.
more- it's
Like
the
these
board,
these
bro.
niggas wake up and saying, no player walks into, okay, I'm walking into this game and I want to lose or I want to draw.
Yeah, of course.
Nobody thinks like that. These are professional football players.
Yeah.
I think if you do not equip them with what they need, then they might fail. But again, this is all speculation.
Right.
We don't know.
Hey, but one thing we
But for
both
for
agree
King to
on-
say that, he might know something,
well,
but
one
we don't
thing-
know.
One thing we both agree on is like this is more than just the players and the managerial
Yeah, of
role.
course.
It's more of the buzz.
It's the
bro.
culture,
It's like the culture.
and
has
you
changed,
can't touch culture.
bro. Yeah.
You can't touch it. You can't like. If I go to Nigeria and I do something like, yo, Melly, you can't do this. I'm like, why? Nah, we just don't do that here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean we just don't do that here? Explain to me. I can't, bro. It's just we don't do that.
Exactly.
You can't explain that ish.
Yeah,
it's just
it's
the way of
similar.
life. So I don't know. Maybe the United way of we don't know, bro.
Yeah.
There's something we can't point out, but maybe these guys are know where it stems from. We don't know, bro.
I have a question for you. imagine you go back to Swazi, right? And now you become the actor that you need to be and whatnot. And then you go to your secondary school, your high school. Are you telling me you have the opportunity, like they call you and be like, "Yo, Melly, come to come to the high school and talk to the people and whatnot"? You would do that, bro. You will go back to your high school and talk to the kids who are there now and be like, "Yo, when I was your age, we were doing this and whatnot." You got to motivate them to let them know that, yo, I think that's okay to do as an ex-player. You go, yes, you going there is not like
Yeah, but if it happens every week
but it
like
doesn't
often.
happen that often the way you think it does.
But you're saying all these men them have gone back when since United have like been meaty.
I just feel Roy Keane is sad or is being a bad egg because he has not been invited to, and other players have gone.
But
back.
we might also know why he hasn't been invited. Like he's punishy, he's very critical. But I don't think he's critical from a place of hate.
No,
he's critical from a place of a standard.
Because
he.
But that's his own personal standard.
No, I know, but he brought to United. He was captain.
Exactly, I
He
know.
was the one who brought the standard. So like anyone below that is like,
yeah, but football
and anyone who allows it to get.
But during this time, you have to fight, bro. During this time, you got the likes of Gattuso, bro. You can't play Gattuso without getting injured, bro. He's gonna break your leg, and that was Roy Keane in his days as well. But today's football is different. You don't play the way Roy Keane. Like, there's no player playing right now the way Roy Keane plays back in the day. Mention one player who is that aggressive, who is that rough with the game. Nobody.
Caicedo.
No, man. Caicedo
That
was
rough?
bro, Roy Keane was different. Bro,
I know,
he
but
had
now
a
it's
grudge.
obviously been toned down
He
because
has
the
a
rules
grudge against Haaland's dad, Afi Haaland, for 2 years. Now
No, I
when
know,
they
but like
faced each other, broke his.
I think like everyone it's been soft a bit. Like it's been
Yeah,
soft. So
man.
no one plays like that anymore. But
That's
in
it.
terms of style,
No,
I
of
would say
course.
Caicedo, maybe even a Rodri. I think the way Rodri moves
No, it's
reminds me
different,
of
bro.
Keane.
It's different, man. Trust.
Moves, bro.
I've
moves.
watched Rodri play and I've watched Roy Keane play. It was different. Roy Keane was, I'm going there to fight. With the ball, he's
No, I'm not talking about
fighting, bro.
intention, bro. I'm just talking about how they move their body in terms
The
of like
style of play.
That's what yeah, you could say that. Like Rodri kind of reminds me of Keane. But in style, like no. Style the closest, bro.
Rodri
Breaking
kind
up
of-
balls like that, Caicedo.
Rodri kind of remind me of Makalele in a way. In a way.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, and
Did you see
Makalele-
the goal Rodri scored yesterday?
Yeah. I saw, bro.
Fire, bro.
So what
Fire.
about you, man? Do you think you guys are gonna get any player? And if
No,
you
we're
think,
not.
but
If
who
we
would
do,
you
it'd
want?
be a
though?
miracle.
Who would you
Bro,
want?
I just want a center back, bro.
Like who?
I would like Bastoni, bro.
Bastoni?
But I don't think we buy I mean, Bastoni is the right age. His wages would be Italy doesn't pay like that, so I think we'd be able to afford his wages. But again, if Chelsea is run like a circus, players see that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what PR Chelsea would have to do bro. Chelsea just need to win, just win games. Because if you win games, people want to come to you. But if we operate like how we're operating right now, it's going to be a bit techie. But yes, I would like Bastoni. But again, Bastoni is left center back. Lever is going to come back eventually. So
Do you know who I feel sad for in Chelsea? What's this guy's name? Lavia, bro.
it's
You
sad.
guys.
He's injured
I know.
still. Like, he's such a good player.
Bro, that's the thing. Like,
He's
I feel
such a
like it
good
was so
player.
good, and
But like he's
Nothing
so
to do in
injury
Chelsea,
prone. I
bro.
think this is the last season. I don't know. Like last season, I was like, okay, we'll give him one more.
I saw a stats that said since he signed for Chelsea,
He hasn't completed a 90.
bro, he has only had 1,000+ minutes, bro,
It's
in
sad.
his whole game.
It's really
1,000+
sad, bro.
minutes.
I don't know what that is gonna do to his mental state, but I don't even know anyone who would buy him
Mm-hmm.
because he's been too scattergun
But
With-
I feel like
with
it's
his
also
fitness.
there's something I don't understand. Like with that kind of situation, right? For example, what was this guy's name? Lisandro Martinez was out for more than 6 months. Okay, and he came back with the mentality of. I saw yesterday that when he was like back, when he felt like he was fit, he told Amon he wants to play the next game, and Amon was like, "No." They had a scuffle, bro, because he wanted to play, and Amon was like, "No, we
Have
need
to
to.
manage you.
We have to manage you." And he was mad that they had an issue in the camp.
But they
That's
have
the
to because of
mentality, bro.
yeah. Even
No,
when
that's what I'm
Lavia comes
saying.
back, Lavia always wants to play. But I think with players like this, it's their bodies. It just lets them
Yeah.
down. So if you like, these guys are data based. All medical stuff are data based. If you show a history of something, we have to manage you.
Yeah, but if you guys know he's that injury prone, why did you get him?
No, he wasn't that injury prone
Then
when
what
we got
happened?
him.
What
we don't
happened?
know. These things just happen. We got him, bro. He was like 18, 19.
I know.
So
he
these
was
things
good.
like develop like after. Like I think you get a period where you're injured, like in your life where you're so prone, and then you get out of it.
But not really though.
Yeah.
Someone like
for-
Bruno never got injured.
No, not for everyone. But I
Okay.
think there's a phase. If you become known as an injury prone player, it will be a phase, and then it will stop. You get to a certain age, it stops. I think Reese, he was so good,
He got
injury prone years, and now he's out.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I've known to see it in football. Who can I do this with again? Because there's many
Rodri.
examples. Rodri's a bit old, but he might be going through it right now, but he's just after it. But all of these things need to be managed. All of it needs to be managed. And
Mason Mount, bro.
Mason Mount wasn't injury prone with us. You know what I mean?
He was.
He was
though.
no, he wasn't. He was injured maybe once with Chelsea.
Yeah, but with United now. it's
Exactly. You
injured.
see, he's going through that phase, and we hope that he gets out. Like I don't
Yeah.
wish injury on any player. I
Yeah,
wish
no.
them to perform.
No, Mason
but,
Mount is such a player, bro. I don't
He's
want him
a
injured.
good player, bro. Like I said, he's a 7 at everything.
Mhm.
He's not exceptional. He's not bad. He's just a 7. Defensively, he's a 7.
Mhm.
Every part of the game, he's a 7, and that's a good player to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you can just trust. Yeah, this acquiring of Semenyo.
Yeah. How
He's
do you
so
think?
direct.
Yeah.
Like I mean, they were playing Exeter City, so like what can we say?
It's
It was
different,
10-0,
yeah.
so it's different. Like all these this FA Cup games yesterday. I mean, we also won. It's like it's really hard to judge because of
Bro,
the level of
Crystal
competition you're playing.
Palace, bro.
They too flipping, they.
Bro,
Yeah.
sixth tier. And not just sixth tier, not just like the first. They are 14th in their league.
Yeah.
In the sixth tier. Do you know what it means, sixth tier, bro? You have Premier League Championship. Bro,
League One.
oh
and then
my
you go down.
goodness.
That's Sunday.
bro.
It's almost Sunday.
Sunday League, bro. This is Sunday League. Bro, they're basically selling refreshments by the side of the field, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, that was sad, man.
That is kind of disappointing. I saw Mark Gurr, he go up to the fans and like speak and try to explain like what on. But
There's
like-
nothing, man. You can't explain
Because
that.
they are the reigning
defending champions.
defending champions of
Bro,
the FA.
since I saw it started say since 1909, that was the last time a 6th tier team beats a defending champion.
Yeah.
Since 1909.
But that's football, bro. Football is full of these things.
Bro, that's crazy.
It's full of these things. But one thing we hope is not full of is Arsenal winning the flipping league. So I'm happy they.
Oh,
but
man.
I don't think, like this. If City get Gurhi,
Bro,
it's done.
I mean,
They want him because Diaz is out.
yeah, I know.
They called a few
And
kids back
also
from loan.
Vardiol.
Guardiola
Yeah,
is also
is
injured.
out.
So like, I hope Gurhi goes to City.
Really?
Yeah,
No, bro.
I wanted him
Okay,
for
just
Chelsea.
just so
just so Arsenal don't do nothing. Yes. Yes, because it's super solidified by them.
Oh my goodness.
Because this Semenyo thing, Semenyo's direct, bro.
Bro,
Yes,
yes.
Doku's chinky majink. Like you won't
Yes.
get him, but
But Semenyo is like getting.
he's
Do you
super
think?
direct.
Do
And
you
I
think
that's
Pep
what
is
he-
gonna allow that though? Like allow him to be him?
I think that's why he got him.
But wait, that was the
6
same.
months, bro.
That was the same situation we said for Jack Grealish when I went to Man City.
Nah, I
but
think
Pep
that was different.
changed
That
it.
was more, I think, of a project. That's when he was in the beginning of his tenure.
Mhm.
Now,
I just
Pep
wanna
is
win.
gone in July. He's gone. My perspective. This is
Yeah.
the last 6 months of Pep.
Yeah.
So this is guarantee. I'm getting guaranteed goals. I'm getting everything direct here.
So I can win everything.
Because look, where does City get its goals from? Haaland is the primary thing, right?
Yeah.
Our wingers, scattergun. We'll
Right.
get a goal here and there. We'll get a goal from Foden, who's a 10. We'll get maybe a few assists. A lot of the assists are for Haaland.
Mm-hmm.
But we need goals now. We need guarantees on our wings. And Semenyo is a guarantee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He always
He's
find
a
way
guarantee
to
in the
get
bank.
behind
Exactly. The last goal he scored for
net.
Bournemouth,
Bro.
no right shooting from there. But
Bro.
what happened?
Oh, that
Direct.
was emotional for him
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well
yeah.
as the players, man.
Last kick
Last
for
kick,
Bournemouth was a goal, and they won that game.
they won the game.
So like,
The
bro,
goal won the game.
the goal won. So like, this is. I wish Chelsea were like this, direct, knowing what
No.
they want
That
right
was,
now.
That was why I wanted Semenyo though, because he gives that stuff that we lack in our forwards. Because one, given the fact that a lot of them are like missing right now due to injuries and stuff, bro, we have over 9 first-team players that are absent from the game in the past 3 weeks. 9 first-team players, bro. That's sad. But
It's the state of the
so
game.
yeah, so Semenyo would have been key, bro. That's what I like.
And Arsenal dropping points to Liverpool as well with that
That's
0-0.
good.
So it's like, okay, it's not impossible. Because I think if the points go into 9,
Mhm.
it's
No,
it'll be
bro.
difficult.
Even if the points going to, we've seen Arsenal bottle before, so I don't.
Yeah,
think.
but this year is different.
yeah,
I
they're
can see
moving
this. They
different.
are moving a bit different.
Yeah,
But they've shown a track record
yeah.
of being.
And Pep is like, I'm coming for you. So
Yeah, you
every
can smell it.
point that they drop is a plus for Man City to like
But
catch up.
again, City also drew. So like, they're not doing them any favors. But with
no.
this acquirement of Semenyo,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's going to be good. I hope it's
Who are
gonna
you
be
guys
good.
playing next?
We're playing Arsenal on Wednesday.
I think we're playing
And
Man
then
City.
Brentford on the weekend.
I think we're playing Man City.
Yeah, it's a
on
derby. I
Arsenal.
think I saw that.
Yeah, bro.
You're playing, and the Arsenal is
Arsenal.
playing City and United.
Yeah.
Because I saw
So
that.
we're
game.
playing Man City, then United, then
It's the
Arsenal.
first time I'm going. You know what?
What?
I don't even watch Arsenal games anymore
What, you
because I
don't?
know I hate watch, and every time I hate watch, they win. So I stopped.
Well, so hate
I
watch
stopped.
for me right
I
now.
don't want. No,
Yeah, you got
No,
to hate
but
watch against
I
United.
can't watch because Arsenal will win.
Oh. then
Every time
don't.
I hate,
Then
I'm not
don't.
gonna
Then
watch it,
don't,
bro. I just
Don't.
be checking the score.
Don't,
I'm like,
man.
good. I don't watch. I don't watch Arsenal anymore.
Bro, you know the thing that's gonna annoy me is Emmanuel, bro. Because this guy, whenever he play, he just come.
Yeah, I can't. He can't win the AFCON and the flipping thing.
No.
No,
No,
one.
he can
Choose
win the
one.
AFCON.
No, yeah, I can win the AFCON. Not
Bro,
the Prem.
I gotta
No.
win the AFCON,
Yeah.
bro. Come
I don't mind Nigeria winning the AFCON. Honestly, I don't mind. I wouldn't want it, but I
Arsenal
don't
winning
mind.
the Prem, I
No.
can't deal
No,
with
no,
that, bro. I
that
can't
cannot
do it.
happen. That
Like, no way.
that cannot flipping happen. That cannot happen. Bro.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Liam's our new coach.
Yeah.
Semenyo.
Did you watch the first game?
Yeah, I watched it yesterday. We played at 9. It's
Yeah.
not right. We should be playing Charlton at 9 o'clock on a Saturday. I don't know why that was a 9 o'clock fixture, but
But anyhow, how did you see the game?
it's Charlton, bro. You know what I
It's
mean?
not- I'm not
I
speaking
saw
about Shelton,
I
I'm talking
saw-
about the structure.
I saw new patterns that
Okay.
I did see.
Do you think
But again,
those-
we were already well coached. So
Yeah.
what it was coming into wasn't a difficult situation. I think he said that as well. So it was nice to see these new patterns.
Mhm.
Obviously, they'll get better. And I like seeing Hato. I think Hato was man of the match yesterday for me,
Mhm.
even though they voted Caicedo.
Mhm.
Scored a bang of a goal.
He
Defensive.
scored the first goal, right?
Yeah, he
Okay.
opened it. When it came, came at the right moment before halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Even he defensively, he was so good. But yesterday, bro, Garnacho, bro. This is the worst. I think this is the worst winger we've like. He tries to get past his man, but you don't have the facilities for that, bro. Like he's so bad. He's so bad, bro. He's so
Oh my god.
so crap,
I am
bro.
happy that you guys are dealing with that for real.
he is such a
happy
crap
that you guys
player,
are done.
bro.
No, bro. He isn't. He's a good player.
Yeah, that's because you
but-
like him.
No, bro.
He's
But
such a bad. He
listen.
hasn't showed up for us when we need him. He
come
showed up. You know, he showed up in these small games. all the goals he scored, he's been against his Pikinini teams. I don't need you against his Popeye team, bro.
man.
I need you against
Bro,
the real
I'm
man.
happy that you guys are dealing with that situation because Garnacho is such a cunt to deal with, for real. Like, he is just He's a good player, but he thinks he's more than he is, and that's
Yeah.
the thing that annoys me. You know,
And
He
I
thinks
don't
he's
know
more
why
than
they
he
boo him
is.
everywhere he goes.
Huh?
They boo him everywhere, like every opposition. I'm like, he was. Do people hate United that much, or
No,
they just hate
it's just
Garnacho?
that nigga,
They hate him so.
bro.
I'm like, why are they booing him, bro? It's
because
mad.
because he's a piece of cons, bro.
Yeah.
Like his attitude is the most annoying stuff,
I mean,
especially when
we've
in
not dealt
United.
with it. We've not, but I get what you mean.
Hey,
I
bro,
get what
of course
mean.
you can do with it right now because he chose you guys for that reason, and he has to.
I don't
humble
think it will
himself,
be
bro.
tolerated as well at Chelsea.
He has to be, bro, because you guys have so many mandem like that are in that situation. So many mandems, bro.
We'll see. We'll see. But in terms of Liam,
Yeah.
like,
Do
I
you
want
think
him to
what
succeed.
What you saw yesterday, do you think if that's gonna work in the Prem, like if that's gonna be good enough? I guess we'll see.
Like, it wasn't too many. Like, again, it's not dissimilar to Maresca's system. So it's really not that different.
Okay.
But they are like things that we see that are a bit different.
Okay. If you have a choice in choosing your manager, who would you have wanted? Like, let's just say this is the first. Liam hasn't started the game. You guys brought him from your sister
And
club.
this,
and
knowing
whatnot.
how our
Yeah.
what our model is,
Yeah.
who would I have gotten?
Yeah.
I would have gotten Fabregas.
Says
Yeah, I would have
you watch a lot of his games
because he knows Chelsea. He knows Chelsea. He knows the standard. He played there.
But were you not just against the fact that bringing ex-players?
No, for United, it's different with
okay,
Chelsea.
okay,
We don't do
okay.
it like that, so it's different. That was like specifically
Okay.
around your situation. For Chelsea, it's a different thing.
Okay.
I would, Fabregas. I would have loved Fabregas, but Fabregas is cooking at Como, so let him continue to think.
Mhm.
I would, if it was this ilk of manager,
Mhm.
I would have got Fabregas.
Okay.
But again, like I said, I think with Liam, I think it's a season or two too early. But yes, he was being groomed for this job.
Mhm.
2 years from now, yes, I would have accepted it. But the thing is that me supporting him is indirectly supporting the board and the model, which I don't fully agree with. But yes, I will support him because supporting him is supporting
Supporting
Chelsea,
him,
and above all, I just want Chelsea to win.
Right.
His first press conference was on Friday, and there were a lot of similarities to Jose Mourinho's first one,
Mhm.
which is like, I like this is me being like positive and wanting to see the positive in it, even though it's a very fragile situation.
Mhm.
It's like when Mourinho came into Chelsea 04-05, he was 41. Rosenior, 41. Right? He came in, he won the league. We're not going to win the league, but let's win a cup. If we can, let's see how far we
You
go in the
think-
Champions League. You know
Okay.
what I mean? What is needed now is that Rosenior has to just to go on a run, because we're not going to win the league on a points-based thing. Arsenal is not going to drop that much. They will drop, but not enough for us to flip and win the league.
Mhm.
But let's perform in the Carabao, let's perform in the FA,
Mhm.
and we're still in the Champions League. We have the quality to beat any team. We've proven it. Now it just needs to be done.
So you guys are facing Arsenal in the Carabao right now.
We're
For
playing
me, I hate to say this, but I'm going to support Chelsea to win that game. Like, I want Chelsea to win that game.
Like, I want you to beat Arsenal as well.
You feel me?
You know what I
So
mean?
like, I want Arsenal out of every possibility of winning something. Like,
Yeah.
I want them out, bro.
Yeah. Same,
So
bro.
you guys got to do that for me. Liam, Enzo, Delap, you got to better get that shit
Flippin',
going.
bro, he's such a good talker. He's a sweet talker. The last time we had a sweet talker was Tuchel, bro.
Wow.
Bro,
And
he's a wooer. I just hope the football speaks up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't, bro. He's really good to listen to. Bro,
Bro, it's exciting.
it's exciting from that
but
aspect.
This is the thing. When you have a new coach and you hear them speak and whatnot, that was the same feeling Amon gave me on the first down and whatnot. For me, like I said that last time, I would have preferred him come in the summer than half of the game and whatnot.
Yeah.
But because if he would have come in the summer, it would have been different of the way the situation is right now. I definitely believe that. But it would have also given him the possibility to do things. But that's old news right now. Moving on to what we have going on. And Amon is just so good at talking and whatnot. That I really like that, and that's exciting to see. So
Yeah,
I'm
me,
glad you're
I'm
facing
normal. I think Maresca is gonna be my last manager, which I'm like, I get it, like semi-attached to, because it's issue ain't good for my health. Like
Bro,
with how
for
Chelsea's run, like
Bro,
you can't
it's
get attached to managers,
annoying, bro.
bro.
Like,
Tuchel, I
bro,
got so attached to him. Sacked him.
We used to say never get attached to a lone player, but right now it's never get attached to
To
a
a
manager,
manager,
bro.
bro.
That's crazy.
Can't do that, bro. You're playing a
Because,
dangerous
man.
game. Playing a dangerous game. So yeah.
That's crazy.
Before we close this off, I don't know what you guys are finna do. Are you sticking with Fletcher? Are you bringing in Ole?
According to what's going on, you bring in an interim manager, and Ole is on the top of that wheel right now because they said last information I got an update. They had a conversation with him and his team with Michael Carrick as well and all that. So maybe bringing them back, it's gonna be. But they say never go back to your ex and whatnot, and the fact that we're going back to Ole is just like, why? Like, what's the point? If you're going to go back to Ole, why didn't you just stick with Amarin and no matter how the season goes, you get that done?
Because
Or-
I think y'all won Tuchel after the World Cup.
I don't know what the situation is.
Y'all won
But-
Tuchel after the World Cup.
But for me, it's like just like getting Ole back is like saying, oh, you sacked this guy for a reason because it wasn't good enough. You saw it wasn't good enough for you and whatnot. And now you're bringing him back. Does that mean it's now good enough for you?
I think it's what I'm seeing with what United are doing. It's what they're trying to do. Also, what Chelsea's doing. You see what Amarim did and said he was a manager. Bro, you're not a manager. You signed as the head coach.
No, in his contracts, he was signed as the manager.
No,
It was
when
a-
they announced him, when United announced him, this is our manager. Go read it. Head coach.
Bro,
They
He-
announced him as a head coach, bro. I'm just speaking from what we've not seen his contract.
But yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, like, the manager, I think the only person that has that much power right now is Pep.
But no,
know.
Arteta, flipping
Arteta as well.
Aston
But that's the
Villa's
thing, though,
Emery.
like-
But that's what I'm saying. If you want Tuchel will want guarantees about being a
Exactly.
manager.
And-
So I don't know. Are they willing to like bend there and be
Bro,
like, all right,
but
you the manager?
I think with every situation of things like this, you have to learn from it.
Yeah.
If this was a situation, and even you as a new manager going into that club, whichever club, you're not gonna take the same deal as Amrin did.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You have to like make sure it's more favorable to you, and you have more possibility to like make your own stance and whatnot. So even if it's Tuchel, it's gonna want to have more control.
He's gonna be a manager, yeah.
And even the board is going to be willing to like give
To
him
give
more
it to him.
control because of the last mistake they made with Amrin.
Yeah, I don't know. It's.
I mean, if I was the one on it, that's how I would do it. So I don't know what the board is gonna do, and
Yeah, but yeah, tell us your thoughts, man. Hit us up. We're everywhere. Every flipping way you wanna find us. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on flipping Twitter. We're on everything, bro.
Yeah.
Give us a 5-star rating. Give us a 5-star rating because that helps the algorithm push this
know.
out to the ears that need to hear this. I hope you all have a blessed week, man.
and we'll see you next week.
Tuesday, same time, same place.
Always.
God bless. Peace.